Hello, 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 friends, family, YouTube community. Thank you for returning. I am so pleased to say that I was given a surprise tattoo session. It's a good surprise, too. We, let me start. I kind of started rolling this up, but I'm being easy on all of the new progress that we've done. We did blast over all of that letter work. And I am very happy with the results. It was still that continued energy, free flow, freehand thing. While I'm at it, I will just go ahead and pause and let you see the healing on how my blackout is doing. Saturation is still looking quite beautifully. I am a little dry. I have been at the gallery. We are seeing spots here that are kind of showing up very strange on my camera for some reason. But when you are really up close, it is pretty. Here, let's see if I could there we go. That's a little better. The light so that you can see. This blast over is healing rather well. I am pleased with this. Obviously, this is a tough spot to heal, but we will be touching this up, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. The top of my hand is doing really, really well. The ink is settling in quite nicely here, along with my fingers. As you can see, the parts of my knuckles that we are going to need to touch up. And then there are the parts that saturation is holding up quite lovely, and I am very happy again with how all of this is healing. What you're here for, the surprise session and the blast over. So my tattooist is quite great at checking up on my healing process, and that's what he was doing when I kind of fell into that surprise slot. Here, let me get this up. Here's a little bit of a full view so you could see that. I'll try to get it up close and bring it in for you. I am, as I stated, pretty dry and flaky, but for this freehand blast over, and it is part one, we are not done. This was an addition that is kind of, a great play as the sunflower has been given its little temple. I'm still peeling here as well. The stalk has been added to my sunflower. And when you see my whole arm, it really ties together really nicely. I am very happy with the start of both of my blast over sessions. The blast over the Eye of Horus, along with this blast over of all of that letter work that I had going on here prior. The pain level was a little different. I was not expecting this. Uh, I kind of jinxed myself too. I can go into that a little bit later, but well, no, I'll just go ahead and do it now. Last video, I spoke about being able to go into a meditative state and kind of just letting things go. Well, with it being a very spur of the moment session, I skipped some steps in my normal routine and I did not fully silence one of my phones. I work with two phones. One of them was allowing work notifications to flow in, and it kind of seeped into my session, distracting me, and therefore allowing me to feel a little more pain. Not cool. Don't do that. Don't let any outside source seep into your session and take your mind away from it because you have this mini tug of war. Like, do I need to engage? Do I need to pick this up and be active in it? And Quite honestly, no. The answer is no. No, you don't. If it's not your children or you're not an on-call doctor, I don't see anything. Sorry, the city is alive right now. But I don't see any reason for you to let an outside source disturb your session. And I learned a very valuable lesson from that. That won't be happening again. I'll probably, quite honestly, be putting my phones on airplane mode since I do use them both for filming and taking pictures and things like that. So I think that might be a good solution for me since I am relying on them right now. But as for the blast over, drop a comment. Let me know what you think of how this freehand spur session came out and came to be. It was kind of crazy to have, we're located in Maine and we got a whopper of a snowstorm, bunch of snow fell. My tattooist was having a client fly in from California and all flights were canceled thanks to the storm. And when in the mix of my tattooist checking up on me because of the snowstorm, our gallery was determining to close early because the snowfall wasn't letting up. And in order to keep our staff safe, we made the decision to close the gallery early. And therefore, I had the time to hop over to my tattooist and he was finishing up a consult, which I'm very excited for the woman who was in his studio setting up her session and for his next project with them. And granted, he's got a lot of projects lined up. I just don't. They are private uh, appointments. So there's not typically another client in passing with the way these tattoo appointments are set up. So it's kind of rare that I interact with another client. So it was kind of cool to meet another one of his clients and see her excitement just as well. And if you're not leaving your tattoo appointment or your consult, like super happy and excited and feeling like you just got jolted with a little live wire, uh, I'd, I'd encourage you to rethink your appointment because it should be an exciting thing and something that you're jolted about. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't mean to have any kind of like pun on that, but it really does, whether I'm stopping in to let him see the healing process or discuss the next step in the evolution of the bodysuit and where we're going. And, this part we had some sort of a plan. We knew we were blacking this part out. We knew we were blasting over these. But they were freehand projects. Like I said, it was watching him draw this on my skin and then having that determining factor and being able to say yes, because in the future, I would like to see this and this happen here. And this is going to accentuate it and correlate with it beautifully. And that is exactly what's going on here. I'm really excited to say that this is going to be coming up here in the next appointment. I remember in the last video, I did let you know that the next appointment is going to be February the 24th, and we are still keeping that appointment, even though we had the improv session. I used to love these music notes, and now that it's kind of floating here, I'm not a fan right now. So I'm really, really excited to see how this develops to get to, at least to, up here. And so the blast over, let's go ahead and go over that a little bit more. Like I said, the pain level was a little bit more intense than I expected it to be. And it could be because I did have some deep scarring going on under there. Also, this is just part one. So we will be adding more into this. And as we tie it up, it's not done. So, be easy. It's not done, it's still healing. The letter work that was there prior, I put that there easily 10 plus years ago. It was a Latin inscription that said the words "Is vita est me," and that means this life is mine. I have always been about doing whatever it is that makes you happy because this life is yours. It was in Colorado that I added the music notes, and those music notes were my little reminder on an excerpt from one of my favorite authors. It was one of his lectures, and it was just a little excerpt that spoke about following the music inside. And it was talking about no matter what it is, you have to follow that music, that light that shines for you, that makes you happy. Do it no matter what it is. So I had those music notes tattooed on me. And, I'm not covering and, doing these blastovers because I regret them or I don't know. I don't like them anymore. I do like them. And I do like the aspect of being able to still see parts of it shine through. And parts of it have been worked so well that it looks like they were intentionally, it just adds another layer of texture. And as it heals and things like that, I'll give you a closer view. Right now, it's looking a little rough, a little cracked. I've been at the gallery, so it's about time for me to go wash it up and refreshen the moisturizer that I have going on here. As for the initial start of this blast over on my arm, working towards our bodysuit, I would love to hear your thoughts and your comments on this. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. I am very happy with this first start. Side note, when I first, I'm an avid collector, and as avid tattoo collector and working in the service industry, I was a bartender for a long time and server, and people will just randomly grab you to, let me see your tattoos. And over the years, you kind of get used to it. Depends on your day. You'll get sassy. Sometimes it's an older person, so you stop and chat about tattoos. And I just have to say that years ago, that was a thing. It kind of settled down. And as tattooing and tattoos became more and more popular, strangers stopped grabbing on me more frequently, which was kind of nice. It was pretty cool. Tattoos are being more accepted. Random strangers are no longer grabbing your arm to see your tattoo. However, with the recent blackout on my wrist, you guys, I can't even tell you the amount of times a stranger has grabbed my hand to look at the artwork on my hand and the blackout on my wrist. It can be old ladies at the post office, random women at the little grocery store, a friend of yours, mother's, who's stopping by the gallery. Like, and I don't mean to call you out. Please don't. Please don't misinterpret this. I didn't mind when you did that at all, friend's mom. I was totally okay with it. I'm just using you as an example. Is that just people are now grabbing at my arm to see what my skin light feels like on the blackout. I don't know what they expect it to feel like, but it is quite smooth and the saturation is quite beautiful. Like it's just it's been a thing. I've had random people grab at my arm to feel the blackout and also to make sure that my handpiece is not henna. And no, it is not henna. It is tattooed to my hand. It is a Mendy ornamental. It's a Mendy influenced ornamental handpiece. There we go. That would be the correct way to say this. A Mendy influenced ornamental handpiece. That is not henna. It is permanently tattooed to my body. The blackout does not give me alligator skin. Yes, I do see that, the blast over is very much so coming together beautifully, and it just is evolving to the beautiful transition of tattooing that I want my collecting to go. The bodysuit that we are working to is to be something that goes with me, allowing me to keep certain artwork that I've collected over the years and allowing me to evolve others into the mix of where I see this going, along with the energy exchange and the ideas that happen between my tattooist and I. Please do check out his work. He is an amazing tattooist. On Instagram, he is Satmanav Yogi Tattoos. On Facebook, it is Satmanav Tattoos. Yes. This is that tends to be where we get super excited and share the most recent work, like in the stories that happens in stories. So if you would like to see the sneak peeks before I get a chance to do videos on it, feel free to give us both a follow. I am excited to see where the rest of this goes. I thank you for being here with me. If you would like to see where we continue to bring this piece, please do like, subscribe, comment, do the things. Let me know how you think with how this piece is evolving. I am super happy, super pleased. As I said before, sometimes this arm needs assistance. I did shatter this humerus. It's been a long day at the gallery, so today it needs a little help. Yeah, we are working to this. I will be doing my best to upload the video following on the 24th as soon as I can. This is another kind of freehand spot to see where we go from here. I don't have any plans. He doesn't have any plans. Like I said, we're not on a time frame. He's not on a time frame. This session will only be a few hours, and we'll see what we can get done in the next few hours. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have any questions on this blast over, or you just have a comment, let me know what you think. I'd appreciate that. You know, I've had random, like I said, the random people grabbing at my tattoos, and this hasn't happened in a very long time. They are sharing their stories with me. I would love it if you shared your tattoo stories with me too. Let me know your stories. Are they good? Are they bad? If you have some beautiful ornamental Mendy pieces, let me see those. I love them. They're beautiful designs. They're intricate. They create just a beautiful hand piece that I am super happy with. We will continue to evolve this as this heals as well. You know, certain parts will need touched up, and certain parts may get things added to them. Certain parts may get, you know, blacked out. Who knows? It just depends on how we feel they're healing and where they're going. We're going to let it evolve, let my body evolve, let see how the ink settles and how my body does with it. And for the most part, we're doing really good. We're looking good. I'm thrilled. I'm happy. I'm excited to see with where we go. I appreciate all the love and support coming in from across the map. I have asked very few people to take a look at this channel just to give me feedback. I am trying to grow this as organically as possible. So I very much so appreciate the love, the support, and following this little journey with me and seeing where we go. I am not sure where we'll be going after we get up here, but I'll let you know as my tattooist and I discuss this further. But thank you again for being here. You know, I highly encourage you to do whatever it is, you know, you is making you happy right now. The tattooing journey that I am on right now has me so over the moon happy, not only with the artwork that I proudly wear, but with the experience that's happening, watching the evolution unfold, watching my tattooist create this amazing artwork right before my eyes, drawing it on my skin. Um, and please understand, like, I hype up all of my friends just the way a lot of people hype up celebrities. I am really, really blessed and really grateful to have some very artistic and talented people in my core surrounding. It is my incredibly talented tattooist, some insanely amazing glass blowers, some photographers. I have some great filmmakers. I have some really talent inclined people, and I boost them all up just the way, certain people boost celebrities up. I don't have any kind of romantic relationship with my tattooist. He has an amazingly beautiful relationship that you would call a storybook romance. He and his gorgeous wife have been married since for years. They're like high school sweethearts. They're amazing people. And so I am just proud and honored to be able to be in that energy and in that space. It's a beautiful studio. I did get a little bit of footage of that for you this time. Maybe next time I'll try to get a little bit more. Like I said, I had a little bit of distractions last time. I won't make that mistake next time. I am still learning and doing the best that I can and being my everything on this. It's not so much that this channel is a secret. It's just that it's a little project that I would like to be doing on my own without certain judgments and certain criticisms. So I thank you for no mean comments yet, like be it on my voice, my hair. You never know. Something. Thank you for your patience and your understanding that I am learning to step out from behind the camera and be in front of it, along with be my own editor and photographer, producer person. So thank you for being here. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Your patience and your interest in the healing journey that I am taking to my bodysuit with at Satmanav Tattoos and at Satmanav Yogi Tattoos on Instagram. I am at Love Memento Mori on Instagram. That is a little bit more personal. I have not, as I said, this is still really new. While I have set up some of the things for this YouTube channel, I have not gotten there all the way. I'm working towards it the best that I can right now, along with balancing out work at the gallery and personal life and everything else in between. So once again, thank you for your patience. Thank you for being here. I hope you love this footage. Thank you for all of the new people. I'm new too. Thanks for being here and joining me and coming on this journey together with me. Even though I am so new to the YouTube community, thank you for welcoming me. And I am so excited to be here and share this journey with you. Like I said, my tattooist has me over the moon, excited, happy. I want your tattooist to do the same for you. I want you to do whatever gets you so over the moon excited, you want to share it with the world. Besos. Thank you for being here. Please take care and be well. I will see you in the next video coming soon. And I just, kind of wanted to reiterate that I am enjoying the fact that strangers can be open and honest and openly share their thoughts and ideas on tattoos and how tattooing and the art of tattooing has evolved. And I think it's actually a really amazing and beautiful thing. And I hope that if a stranger can do that on the street and walk up to me and talk to me about the art of tattooing. I hope that you can do the same, and I hope that you feel inclined and open enough to share those thoughts with me.
Tattooing work. Yeah, it's really cool.
I think I got a pretty cool angle right there. That looks pretty cool. I like this little guy. He's nice to me.
What little guy?
The shader that you
Oh, yeah.
have.